Welcome back, and there's only one place to start after my visit in Cologne, and that's with a Kölsch. Reissdorf's Kölsch. We visited these in Cologne last weekend, so we're going to get this one open. This is a 500ml bottle. This one is 4.8, and this is one of the most well-known Kölsches. We did this brew house, we did the Früh, we did Peter's, and we did Gaffel all in a couple of days. Let's get this one open. Have a quick look at the bottle cap. Just says Reissdorf Kölsch. Is that coming up? Probably not. I don't have any Kölsch glasses, although I was very tempted across the weekend to steal them. They would have broken my bag on the way back. And they wouldn't have broken my bag on the way back because my bag went missing thanks to Ryanair, so I've got nothing left. Hence why I'm not using a microphone, because that also went missing. So let's get it in the glass. Again, it's a little thin glass. It's almost like a Kölsch glass, but not quite. So I'll pour. So we've got that blonde. I'm going to try and get a nice big head on. The issue with Kölsch glasses are that you don't have to drink them quickly. So there you go, you can see that. Oh, it says I pour it on the side. Oh, that's good, memories. You can see the carbonation, which is odd really, because most of the Kölsch we had in Cologne was straight from a barrel, from a cask. So there was no carbonation, it was flat. Again, nice and not ice cold, but cold, and just went down so well. The temperature was amazing last weekend in Cologne. It was, where are we? September, first week in September, and it was 27 degrees when we left on Sunday. So yeah, I'm going to give it a sniff. Again, we know what Kölsches are. We've done the Früh, we've done the Old Cross Früh, so we know what to expect. More of a hoppy, floral kind of smell and taste to it than you get from a box standard lager. And again, that is exactly it. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to give it a good sip. Just fantastic. Clean and crisp without the pills, hells, bitterness. I think that's what makes it easier to drink. So let's get some more in. Again, we were very, very lucky across the weekend. We ate in the Früh house, where I had black pudding on mashed potato applesauce. It was the best black pudding I've ever had. Jamie had schnitzel, of course he did, and then I had the pork knuckle, and Jamie had the slaughter plate. Imagine having that in the UK, a dish called a slaughter plate. Right, so there it is again. Carbonation is still there, but not quite as carbonated. So let's give it another quick sip. Chin chin, or pros. On the Friday, we walked into town from our hotel, which was about 5 kilometres away, and we came across this brew house by complete accident. To the fact it wasn't even midday, it wasn't even open. So we walked past and walked back to it later on in the afternoon. Not the biggest of brew houses, and it looks a bit more modern. Still quite traditional inside, lots of brown wood and what you'd expect. But compared to the Früh brew house and the Peter's brew house, which are very, very oldish looking buildings that look fantastic. Yeah, this one's a bit younger. It's not younger. This has been going since 1890. Like I said, it's one of the most renowned Kölsch. And since we've come back, I found out I can get this in bottles and on draft from my usual supplier, my German stuff come from, but I found out I could also get Kölsch on draft as well. So we've got an Oktoberfest coming up in a couple of weeks at the pub, where we'll be having 5 of the 6 big 6 draft beers. We can't get Augustina, but we've got all the big 6 brewers in bottles. So we will have Spatter, Lowenbrau, Hofbrau, Augustina, Hackerschwar and Polana. All of their Oktoberfest beers will be on sale. This has been Reissdorf Kölsch. This has been fantastic. I've been James. See you on the next one.